Justin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And here we go at Cleveland Brown Stadium. Deontay Hardy to return. And the return sends them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's going to hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front, opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Lamar off the play fake. Wow, wide open here, complete. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some hooks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action, here's Jensen. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play.
Get that. Let me get that.
Take possession of the football.
This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, get everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs, started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun, Watson. Flushed out now to his left. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
That's easy. That line held up. Nice.
Watson now off play action. Buying some time right.
Got him.
And he will score. Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. David Njoku, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off 1-for-1 offensively. defensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do much better than that. Listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Trying down the middle with Henry. Space, left sideline, and he's up to the races. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown.
Yeah, leave us in confidence.
The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kent, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Watson working in the pistol. Moore's got it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Watson on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. A Line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Sticking to the air with Watson.
Oh no.
Ravens swoop it in.
You gotta get off that block. Get off that block.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. From the gun, Watson. Chased down to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens.
Good job.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. First down, ball at the 36. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another run for Henry. Broke through the tackle.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down mark.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He'll get this to Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Jackson now on third. caught by Flowers. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Henry running to the left. He breaks the tackle. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This is Henry on second. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs have become fan favorites. We've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers are the ones who just fight through that stop and will not be denied a touchdown.
Tucker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. To return, turn on 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, first and 10. From the gun, it's 4. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. In the game, those type of plays got to be the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Watson now. Able to get it to Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
So what?
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's second and 2. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems
It
on
is.
the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down.
Oh, yeah.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving you a big play, keeping everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Watson looking to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They're going for it. Here's Watson. He's loaded another one up.
Oh my gosh. Come on, get there.
So the defense rises to the challenge.
The man got him beat.
Back to their offense.
All right.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met
Bring it to me and I'll open it for you.
all they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, or even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 48. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
To the air, 3rd and long.
No, you don't do that. Good stop.
And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Oh, to clean the brush. That's the only time you need water. Clean the brush.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick it on the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20.
Y'all got this nigga beat, you know?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is Watson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. Timing is everything for defense. And that throw just a little bit late. The defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. A give up the middle of the 4. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down. That linebacker just did.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Headed out right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stop at the 9-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on the passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Don't put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash the defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball will go right over their head.
Another carry for him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Ravens driving ahead. To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lamar out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Finding Flowers. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Second and 4. Cover just too good.
Miles Garrett, you was right there for the pick, my boy.
Just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion.
Miles Garrett, you was there for the pick, my boy.
Altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Knew that was coming.
He's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Jackson's
okay.
Go on 4th. Forced out to his
Let's go. I knew that was coming. Let's go.
So the defense rises to the
Let's go, good defense.
The ball back to their offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Watson to throw it. He's on the move. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Watson to the air. Brought in by Ford. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's plays like that, kid, right or wrong, where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Oh, they're going for this. He connects downfield on 4. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You can man-to-man coverage at really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that's separation to create the big play down the field.
On the move, headed right.
Oh, shoot, good play. God, dog, that was a touchdown, man.
Doesn't lead to 6.
Ah, that was a touchdown. Oh, that was a touchdown. That was a touchdown. That was a touchdown.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the right hand for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Tucker on the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He stops on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and 3 now. From the 34. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long.
Oh, man, catch the ball.
Knocks it free, incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. He's been hitting well so far. This is another big one. And Great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Blitz coming here, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Lamar now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He gets it away now from his own end zone. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40.
There you go. I open these. Careful.
My nigga going for field goal, and I'm not even that raw. Damn, boy, respect me, boy. I love it. Well, I see you find yourself a little glitchy in the punts. You say less, though.
What?
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Watson working in the pistol. It is cut left side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. And that catch is made down the right sideline.
That's how you beat a receiver. Use your catch, man. That's how you play, dog. Come on, man. Use your catch.
I love plays like this, Brock.
Use your catch, dog. That's how you play football.
Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty and simplicity, right?
That's how you play football.
You gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Henry running left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First down, here's Lamar. He's got it inside the 25. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 3rd quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Watson now. Chased down to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, big drives for defense, the defensive coordinator, they do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Watson. Flushed out of the pocket. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
I think if you look up in phase on the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. That out's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, they were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
On now comes their punter. And he's been getting all of it every time out. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They motion Bateman over right. Lamar off the play fake. Getting out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. Takes this in at the 25. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Browns will go on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Watson. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. 1st and 10, here's Watson. Trying for a touchdown here. He makes the catch. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. On is Hopkins for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going with King Henry here. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. He finds Aguilar. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. First and 10 from the 41. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Give him 9
Come on, guys. Stop this guy. You know, stop him, move the hell.
It's Henry on the counter. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down or distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Great run here. He's across the 35. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. And he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the run.
And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Offense up to the line fast. Running once more with Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here. Turning to Henry on 3rd. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Jackson off the play action. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We were looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll send him up the middle. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They only managed 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have 3rd goal from the 5.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along the routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up. That forces the incompletion.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
The prospect of overtime now, kids, right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, what's the same as all his teammates out there. We're about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Watson now on play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air, Watson. It's complete to Ford.
Oh my God, this nigga didn't block.
To the 30 before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that snap in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the defense waiting for him in the line, and he goes down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns don't want to see this one go to overtime. Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And I don't blame anyone for letting that go, but what a wild bounce. It reaches the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
A give right side to Henry. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Another run for Henry. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To throw. That one is caught left side of the field. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win the ball game.
You can almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing now. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. Facing 3rd and long.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. He'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the 2nd half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
It's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with a in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you, I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me. If I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a feed. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like
Abracadabra.
And for my last trick,
I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra.
and for my last trick,
Just like that, and I'm back, bruh.
now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became an ate some as a way of coping. Take the case of turned me into smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will fit an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy.
I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts and censorship girls out.
Set me down. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted, mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed, yeah, it's just like y'all have been, like jogging in. I've been running Was it due to anger? You dad, if I think that, I'ma say that. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul. Quit, snake. You male cross-dresser, fake. And I'll probably get for that. Why? But you can up. In fact, them, Dre, Jimmy, me, you. My own kids, they're brats. They can off. Them and you off. You too, Paul. Got two biggest root paws. What you thought you saw ain't what you saw. Cause you're never gonna see me caught sleeping. See the kidnapping. Never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini. I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bro. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bro.
Hey, yo, fresh out the. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Pumped up, to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the lead, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
That's how I be happy. This for all my not a baby. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In them dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like New Orleans. Real shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling, code 304. She don't want a 16, renegade on a make it. Buy a trees, no love. I'm asleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran. Gotta watch for the cameras before you get freaky. Can't with no random these. The sneaky if police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. On 55th Street. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In them dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? everybody. Family turn your back on you, everything. You know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me. I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, bro. So you know.
We have a perfect day for football, and the roof is open, in fact, here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now Goff. He'll get this one to Patrick. So the completion good for just 3. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the 1st down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
And this one is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at... Yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's Goff. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's got right on the short throw. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brendan, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Now it's gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd down, another run with Taylor. He'll get it to the 40. Sweet little move in. Couldn't get much yardage out of it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
Richardson looking to throw this. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a loose football, and the Colts pick it up. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They go play action with Richardson. Rolling to his right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, a 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Play action. It's Goff. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here comes the Lions punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And it's fielded at the 34. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 10.
19, Tiger.
Now Richardson. A short one there, caught by Granson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Ready, set.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Ready.
Play action. Now Richardson. He's got Granson, his tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Richardson to throw off play action. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Here we go, start.
On the counter, it's Taylor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here we go, here we go.
Off play action, Richardson. And he's got, and I think the ball's out, and this is scooped up by the Lions. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
From the gun, here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
That is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They are going for it. Goff. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
60 Maverick, 60, ready!
Richardson looking to throw. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And he's got it inside the 10. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run here with Taylor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this 1st half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Get it! 79 Broncos! Ready!
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Throw out right, pulled in by Gowns. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now it's Richardson. That complete to Downs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Here's Richardson to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Check smash. Check smash.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. And Richardson back to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively. Deflated. And now, things may have changed for them.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Back to throw now on first down. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Here we go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70. Hut, hut.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
First and 10, Taylor now. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On the draw is Taylor. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Richardson working from the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 71 yards. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. Operating from the gun, Richardson eluding the pressure right. They'll get this one to Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as he'll get this up past the 40. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
19 Lions. Let's go now.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now this taken in by Downs. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
70 Lions. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Quick slant caught by Pierce. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. That reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Rolling to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready? Hey, check that. Streak. Ready?
Taylor. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
Timberwolves. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Richardson off the play fake. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this is a run. They're going to fake the give, hope the linebackers bite, and here they do just enough. That split second, that's all it takes for that tight end to leak out into the end zone. Touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
In motion goes the tight end. Goff now to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now Goff. Got his man. It's Williams. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Gibbs on the toss left. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Richardson to throw off play action. They'll roll him out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On the go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Go. Third. Right foot.
Off play action, Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Ready? Big Lion. Ready.
Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here. But I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Goff now looks to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 23-yard run. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. A give for Taylor running right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Goff. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Off play action. Here's Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Value 3, value 3. What?
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown. Brown. Brown.
Now it's Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Gibbs is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. Goff going to shift him around. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. 2nd down, goal to go. Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just... That is intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Now they'll audible to something else. A give right side for Gibbs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Lions have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Here we go.
Richardson. That's complete to Pierce.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here we go, here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Here's Richardson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. For the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Richardson to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Throwing now, Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively? And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is.